Which terms are used to describe events that have no outcomes in common? So, the term that's used if two events have no outcome in common is disjoint or mutually exclusive. Okay, let's talk about the couple of rules that we deal with in this section. So addition rule. Addition rule is used whenever you're talking about probability of one event or another event. So or should call for addition rule. And the rules says that P, probability of A or B equals probability A plus probability B minus probability A and B. So that's a general addition rule. But if A and B are disjoint or have nothing in common, then this part goes away and we just have PA or B equals PA plus PB. And next is the complement rule. Complement rule says that probability of A plus probability of complement of A equals 1. So complement of A is everything that is not in A. So let's go back. So addition rule, E or F equals PE plus PF, that applies only to, so we just wrote that this applies only to disjoint events because in general, we do subtract the PE and F. If E represents an event, E complement represents the complement of E, then probability of E complement. So we just wrote that E and E complement add to 1. So it means if you want to get just PA complement by itself, you just move this one to the other side. So P of A complement will be 1 minus PA, because when this goes to the other side, it gets subtracted. So PE complement would be 1 minus PE. Suppose an experiment consists of rolling a fair die 10 times and recording the number of sevens obtained. If event E is defined getting at least 1 7, then how would you describe the complement of E? So the complement of at least 1 is always none. So if you get at least 1 7, it means you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, any number of sevens. So the only thing that was not listed in this count was 0, because you may also never get a 7, so that's also a possibility. So the complement of at least 1 is always none, and this will be used in many, many problems, so try to remember this as a rhyme. So the complement of E is the event that only 0 or 1 know. We're just looking for pure none, which is D. The complement of the event E is the event that no 7s are obtained. So that's like none of them are 7s. Okay, the word or implies, so the first thing I said when I was looking at those rules is that or implies that you use the addition rule. So or and addition just go hand in hand in probability. If E and F are not disjoint events, then the addition rule is the first one that we wrote, BPE plus BF minus PE and F, because that's the most general rule. And if they are disjoint, then you know that this negative part is gone. And this, we know that E and E complement probability have to add to 1. So if E is probability 0.36, then you subtract from 1 to get the E complement. So 1 minus 0.36, that gives you 0.64. If two events are mutually exclusive, y is b, a, and b 0. So b, a, and b is 0 in mutually exclusive events, because mutually exclusive means the two events cannot occur at the same time. If one occurs, the other can never occur. So it's A, because A and B can never occur at the same time.